That's an ecstatic image.
That is. Wow, that's truly spectacular.
The project today is looking at a bunch of weird fancy pigeons. We're at the big Pigeon Expo in Lancaster, PA, the capital of Amish country. Unfortunately, there weren't too many Amish folks out, but we saw a bunch of far out pigeons. Let's jump right in with the Jacobins. There's a Jacobin beauty pageant going on here. Jacobins are incredible birds. Some of the most beautiful pigeon of them all, some of the most iconic fancy birds of them all. We've got those outrageous feather boa hairdos. There's a yellow. There's like a red tiger. Look at that, that's so cool. There's solid whites, of course. The problem with Jacobins is they don't fly for fuck all. With beautiful yellow splash kind of thing right there at black. I've always preferred capuchins to Jacobins because they've got the wild hairdos like that, but they kind of sort of fly. Like, they definitely don't fly as well as stock birds, but they get up there, they fly. I don't even know if Jacobins could do nothing, like in a yard or whatever. Like, if you let them out, I don't even know if they'll hop up into a tree. Man, but look at that. It's incredible. Like, palm trees. Like, full of mystery and movie stars from yesteryear. Solid whites. It's like a light black, charcoal, red, tiger. Oh, that's an almond. Incredible. Oh, there's Maddy. There's my wife, Maddy. What up? Here's some ice pigeons. Those beautiful ice pigeon. I don't know what the heck those things are. The cerns, I think, with the caps. Here's some beautiful Polish lynxes. These are a super big bird. Big like king pigeons or something. I love that. Like a Danish tiplet, that color, and those white bars, and the black is just so black. You can see really on that one, like the shape of them. Oh, these things are incredible. The Zitterhalls. Such a cool bird. They look like they would be a great flying bird, but you know, they've got that wild breakneck move, and it's incredible to me that fellas have spent hundreds or thousands of years raising pigeons just to have a twerky neck like that.
Be a bit more. He's probably the top dog now. Yep.
Maybe that's just a tiplet. We're just looking at like, oh, I don't know what that one looks like a tiplet. There's the Pygmy Modinas, or the German Modinas, I think they're called. Beautiful, that blue lace. Everyone loves that color. These birds are crazy. Some kind of, what are they, barbs? Oh man, I'm moving too fast. That's like a Russian high flyer or something. These birds are incredible. Look at like the solid black flight feathers with the brown and the white. Like, forget about the caps or the cool faces. South German white side. Like, that colorway is just so far out. They've even got black on their socks. These look like demazines. Super cool bird out of Syria. Those birds fly really good. Those are maybe some of the best flying birds that fellas brought out to the show. These things are incredible. What the hell are these things called?
These.
I don't know, but they're jumbo. They're not runts, but look at that incredible lacy pattern. There's a blue ribbon winner. What did they get? They got like best in show. That pigeon right there. He's huge, that pigeon.
Sanctioned club meet.
That guy with a beautiful brown bar. Really nice full color brown bar. The Bacara, I don't know if I say that right, the Bacara birds. The headless pigeons. So effing cool. They've got that crazy mop top hairdo that completely blocks their head and eyes. Those look like some kind of, what are those, tumblers? What is this one? Those ones are so cool. These are the figuritas with the incredible poofy chest. Those are super cute pigeons, super small. They look like they'd fly pretty good. They look like little rollers or something. Solid whites. Maddy was really into those. Frillbacks, the most decadent of all. Red frillbacks too, with the crazy curly feathers. Recessive red. Look at that, that's wild. It's on their tail feathers, it's on their booties. Look at that. Really thick. Texas Pioneer. I had never seen one of these pigeons before. It's kind of like another small Modena. More Texas Pioneers, big funny pigeons. I bet they can't fly really. That's a super good looking pigeon. Those are called Mookies, I believe. Love them. I love that when the bald head has that really high cut in the color. Sometimes bald head rollers have that. Or it's kind of like the opposite cut of these helmets. Look at all these helmets, like all identical. I've had a bunch of helmets. Guys in the city sometimes fly helmets. Oh, and these are incredible. These were my favorite bird, my favorite find of the fair, these Portuguese tumblers. Really cool, little rollers, little beaks, beautiful colors like roller colors.
What?
Dark blue check, yellow.
You think the pigeons are afraid of your red jacket?
My red jacket, whatever.
We get into the Bronzis. Love a Bronzi. Louis Ocasio always had Bronzis like on this side. Look at that. The two-tone. How black the black is and how brown the brown is. Or that one. With that dusty brown on the head. What else? Beautiful. Grizzles. Red grizzles. Tiplets. Or I guess they're Portuguese tumblers. Gosh, they just look so much like short beak Canadian tiplets to me. Beautiful Homer.
Nice.
Saddleback lace. Icy color. What is this guy? A Modena. It's like a fathead Modena. Super cool.
Look at its stubby tail.
A cool bar across their back. Like, what a crazy colorway. More Portuguese tumblers.
If Gandhi was a
Blue bars, reds, yellow. Like a dun coming up. So cool. I haven't seen those so much. It shows. I love that. The quick wing flex. I haven't seen the Portuguese tumblers so much. That's like my favorite colorway. That,
I mean, I guess that's
that like modelly or splash. I prefer to call it splash, but
those fancy ones in the back.
beautiful light done. Like, I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't go to shows a lot. I don't raise fancies. I breed for color, but I'm not like super science about it. At least not yet. So I just talk out of experience more than knowing what I'm talking about. Oh, mismark on the white. Pygmy powders, some of the coolest pigeons that there ever were, in my opinion. I've always adored pygmy powders since I first laid my eyes on them. I think they're the most superior powder, and they stand up the straightest, and they're the slimmest. And even though their pouch, their air bubble, their crop, ain't as big as the full-size powders, like proportionate to their body, I think it's the most outrageous looking. Those are super cute birds. Those are young birds. What the heck were those? God, I don't even know. That's a beautiful colorway. I love that. That one looks like a flight crossed with a roller, but
When you scan the QR code.
that's trying to contact the powder man. There's some full-size powders, reds. Kind of a ho-hum colorway to me. The yellow is cool. Those are really big birds. Those are like seagull-sized. Gosh, watching them lay down, it's like seeing a horse lay down and then they stand up. It's like, holy smokes. There's some pigeon guy, banter. Isabella. But yeah, the pygmies, man. They're right. Look at those legs. Look at that stance. That's where it's at. So this show in Lancaster, PA attracted guys from, all over the region. Beautiful show homers. That icy silver color. Awesome. But there were guys there from all over New England, New York, Jersey, PA. Further away, Look at that. It's like a dead horse. And then pop. What are these things called? English carriers,
It's
right?
only weird because he can't completely close his mouth.
Yeah.
Weird, that's the only weird thing.
Gigantic. Schnoz.
Looks like it's mainly
Sear.
closed, like the important
Yeah.
part.
Oh, look at the little ones.
Getting into the reds. These are Brunner powders. Brunner's kind of the same as a pygmy powder, just they don't have the booties or the socks.
What?
cool kind of Modena cropper things, fatty croppers. Look at that funny thing. Bizarre. More pygmy powders, Isabella, Blue Bar, Dunbar. Man, look at how skinny they are. What do we got here? There's some kind of English carrier beauty pageant going on, a judging going on. Excellent, we're getting into fantails. Those look like Indian fantails to me with the cap, crazy colors. Those ones are pretty cool. I think their posture is pretty fucking civilized compared to what we're about to see. They're shaped kind of like normal pigeons, even though they've got those crazy turkey tails. Like these look like, I think these are more Indians to me. What would that say? Minadin? I don't know what the heck that is. Cool. Bronzy purple. Getting weirder, yeah. Now we get into these old-time fantails. Maybe these are the Indians. I don't know what the hell they're called. These ones that they're covered in tape. Guys put all this masking tape on them to like keep their feathers up, and their heads are peeled back real far like that. Oh man, the poor things. You know, I'm sure they like do fine and get by. Look at the tape right there. Maddy pointed out that the tape's supposed to be there. At first I was trying to peel it off, thinking that some errant pigeon guy got some tape on his poor bird. Man, it's just such a weird setting to see him like pushed up in the corner like that. It's kind of, I mean, look at the gorgeous, it's almonds, you know, gorgeous colors. Oh, but this was adorable. Look at him snuggling up there. What an ecstatic image that is.
Maddy, look at these ones cuddling.
It's crazy. It's like a flower
Look
garden.
at these ones cuddling.
But at the same, it's incredible. A pigeon's, yeah, a pigeon's behind a pigeon's ass can look so enchanting. You know? Yeah, gotta grab that for the gram. And horizontal for posterity for the scrapbook. Beautiful colors too. Beautiful colors. That is a nice combination. They probably have dope babies. And then oddball beauty homer. It's so strange when you have just like one oddball breed in the mix. Look at these poor things. They're spilling their water, hobbling around. Hawk food. What do they call fantails in the city? Chicos? Those birds are not Chicos. But man, look at that color. The charcoal and the brown. That color, that was a young one. So I met up with Powder Man, with Bruner and Powder Man, and we got to talking business here.
And these are, like, is there a big difference between Bruners and Pygmies? I fly rollers. I've never messed with this kind of bird.
They are...
It's kind of like the same thing, just...
They're just slightly different. The Pygmies have hair on their legs, or feathers on their legs. The Pygmy legs tend to go out a little bit, and the Bruner legs should be really straight.
Do they fly at all?
In Europe they fly. Here, you have to watch out for hawks.
Because they don't fly that well.
Actually,
like
these do fly pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I sound like such a toy talking to these fancy guys, but, you know, at the same time, they kind of sound toy to me, like not knowing anything about flying their pigeons. None of these guys fly these pigeons. They all live in coops or barns or whatever in the yard.
Yeah, but it's $70. That's kind of like all the money I wanted to spend here. I didn't see a lot of other birds.
We did it.
Your first pygmy powder. Bruner powder.
Incredible almonds. That's the female, that's the hen.
Alright, well.
So these are a pair of Portuguese tumblers that I picked up. Almonds.
There's one.
Two cocks,
Our
but I got a hell of a deal.
Portuguese
Look at these
tumblers.
colors. Beautiful. I'm really optimistic about these guys actually being flyers.
Both of them are almonds.
classic almond with
Back
that
in the
little bit of
almond
like
game, Maddy.
little strawberry tint. And look at the upper body. The splotches on the upper body. We're going to collect the powders now. So, anyways, we got the 4 powders. There's RuPaul, look at this kid, Lady Liberty, Joey Ramone, and what was the last powder's name? Patrick Ewing. That was the 4th one. They're the Dachshunds. Let's see, so here, that's Joey Ramone. Solid black white bar. What a color. Like a pair of Chuck Taylors.
They're too tall. Get in there.
Yeah, look at that. Like a pair of Chuck Taylors. Oh. Who else? That's Patrick Ewing. Obviously named after tall New Yorkers. What a crop. That's the most vocal of the bunch, that guy.
It's like, I'm gonna end up with like 5 pops.
They're too tall.
Yeah, they barely fit in the carrier. It's hilarious. Yeah. Lady Liberty.
Yes. Yeah. Known hen.
White bar.
You're gonna have your pick of the litter.
That's a hen. That's the hen. Paired up with black white bar, Joey Ramone. And then the almond, RuPaul. This was the last day of the expo, so it was real like cash and carry as far as like the birds
and it's an
left
almond.
in the
It's definitely an almond either way.
exhibition cages. Gosh, I hope I didn't bite off more than I could chew with these things. Like, I'm just so used to like tough flying birds that I pray the fancies don't get me into trouble.
Pennsylvania.
Like, we're definitely going in with the flyers.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so stoked. Alright, back to the Fantails. Back to the crazy Fantails. There's a beauty pageant going on. We're here. Look at those things hobbling along. So weird. I mean, but classic. One of the oldest, fanciest breeds of them all. Like, Darwin fucked around with the
I don't
Fantails.
think they could fly, and they're just gonna get eaten up.
They go way back.
And I thought that they could fly.
It's just like, what do they do in the coop all day? Are they all like pushed up against the wall like that, reclining? Or do they fly around? Little ambiance. Go to the second row. What have we got here? Owls, maybe? It's a pretty dope stack of carriers. Oh, the beauty homers, the exhibition homers, fatheads. Some ringneck doves on the other side, incredible color ringneck doves. Look at that fucking box of moon pies right there. And man, the incredible carriers on the right. All that beautiful woodwork. The long face homers. I think they're called German beauties. It's funny, at the shows they call them turbans, and the city would call them turbans. Exhibition turbans, with like no beak, the long face and no beak, as opposed to flying turbans that have more of a face on their face. Cool colors though, love that. Love that red fade, it's not hard to get that. These are cool pigeons. Trumpeters, I think they're trumpeters. You could get trumpeters to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Louis Batman, he had flying trumpeters. These look like exhibition tiplets. The booties. Ooh, I love that. Qualman. Man, Qualman is one of the coolest colorways. Like,
It's like almond,
black and white.
Almond.
It's called Qualman.
Truest black and white.
Quite cool.
It's a mess.
I used to have a Qualman.
Silver laces, turbans, beauty
I used
homers,
to have a Qualman. but they're
grizzle.
dead.
dark blue, normie colors. Awesome, black splash. I don't know what those pigeons are. Trumpeters. Let's just call them trumpeters. More black splash. Love that. I guess like these are black and white like a zine. What's cool about the columnists, they're black and white like a newspaper, black and white, you know? It's like messy gray. And the color comes off in your hands. Beautiful lace. Some kind of show template. Oh, no, cute. Little no beaks getting into the Budapest with the bug out eyes. Cute little guy. An SF Ancient. That's that flavor of Budapest, Eastern European high flyer thing.
I don't like these small beak birds because they can't eat big feet.
Nice yellow, nice solid yellow.
Like you can't feed them corn.
Nice young, kind of light almonds.
They could eat peas is like the biggest thing.
I think that bird on the left is pretty cool looking, but it looks like a pretty fucked up mismark, like a little too mismarky for a show.
Oh, hang on.
Where are we going now? Ooh, almonds. Oh! Those look like good birds. Look at that ball head roller right there. That Isabel. That's probably, to me, the coolest pigeon in the show, but I think to everyone else there, the lamest pigeon in the show. But that looks like a fucking real pigeon to me. That one bald head roller. It's crazy you guys don't show flying birds. Like, why? Where are the flights? You know? Where are the bald head rollers? Where are the Canadians? Like, oh, I love show flights though. I say where are the flights, and you know you get the fathead flights, but not the real flights. But look how cool that painting, that drawing is so good. Tiger. Nothing beats flight colorways. The white flight feathers, the deep red. What are these? Tiplets. Nice tiplets. You know, I'm not much of a blue tiplet guy, but I appreciate them, no doubt. Cool looking birds, clean, healthy looking. Don't know what that is. Judging of some owls, I think. Yeah, here we go with some types of owls. Look at that, man, look at that. That's cool. It looks like one of those chickens, you know, those lacy fucking chickens you see at the county fair. Yeah, that color. Man, cool. Look at that. Like the dun lace, and the lace goes all the way down their legs to their feet. There's opal lace, and what is that, like yellow lace? Beautiful. Wow, funny pigeons. Blue back turbans or owls or something. German owls, maybe. Yeah, excellent pigeons. The best, my favorite pigeons in the show.
Yeah, my favorite birds
flying
in the
rollers,
show.
actually flying rollers. The crazy, I've never seen colors like this.
The reduced rollers.
The subtlety of those browns and the lace.
This one.
They look like they fly awesome.
Golden reduced rollers.
Look at it, it's like pink iridescence on their neck. And that, oh,
That's
whew,
my
that
best in
qualman.
show, Maddy. That's my best in show.
That one right there, one of my favorites in the whole show. And that one, classic almond, as good as almond gets, kind of. Actually, I prefer that kind of almond. That's crazy, where there's a lot more black ink spots. Oh, these are excellent. These are like rollers. These are like proper flying rollers, Penson rollers here. Yeah, I forgot these pigeons were there. Excellent birds. Also those, look at that. Fat bar.
I don't know.
Yeah, those were cool birds. I should stop talking shit about there not being enough flying birds there. That's a funny. Look at that head. It's like an old Porsche or a Citroen or something. It's like an old Porsche, the head on that thing.
Pardon me.
African owls. No beak. Oof, no beak at all. What do we even feed it? We just feed it flaxseed all day. Cool, fucky colorway. Cool mismatch colorway. It's got like black on one wing and none of the other. Pepperhead. Blacks.
Like this here we're keeping that up.
Pretty ugly model. Grizzle or whatever. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty basic here. I feel like how many pigeons do you have if that's the best that you're picking like that? Just reduce red. Like how many? I think maybe guys only have like 20, 30, 40 pigeons instead of 2, 3, 400 pigeons. They just bring every, you know, whatever, like the best, every best one out of 4. You know, these black wing. What are they judging? Maybe they're, I think they got the Chinese owls up right now. They're presenting the award to Jimbo right there. Nice, nice, nice. Got the Steelers colors. Chinese owls. Chinese owls are really cool. Pretty like, you know, coming right at you. I like them. He's a big boy. Those are reasonable. I think the Chinese owls are reasonable too. I've seen them at the pet shop in Brooklyn. They come by. People have them in the city. I love when the cap kind of wraps all the way around like that. Like when they get the side cap, it kind of wraps from the front into the back. Couldn't tell you how hard it is to get some of these colors, or it's like splitting hairs. I know. You know, I can tell when something is rare, but I can't tell. You know, there's some holy grail combinations here that someone more versed than me can point out. Blue checks, very nice. I like blue. I think blue check on a fancy pigeon is a really cool combo because effectively it's like street rat color, but like on a crazy looking bird. I think is a really nice illustration of the brevity of pigeon breeding, and to see the classic colors on the crazy forms. And that's it. That's all the pigeons at this pigeon expo.
So we're going to water his birds.
And we're checking out the dachshunds over here.
We should really get dachshunds again.
We should.
Nice looking dogs.
All right. Are we ready to go?
Ambiance. There's an Amish. There he goes in the straw cap.
What an afternoon.
Real quick, take a peek at the...
As we walk out, I just want to film the king of the expo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
the
like,
king,
real
the
low
king
key.
of the fair. He wears a crown every year. This year it's a taco crown.
Oh,
Incredible.
it's hard. He's looking right at me.
And,
wants to
I
wish
think
us
by the time we
farewell.
left, there were 3 loose pigeons flying around the convention center. 2 of them, poor things, are stuck up here. I don't know what the hell they do with them. They probably hire someone to come and fucking shoot them at the end of this. I don't even know how you would catch that bird. Anyways, that's that. Lancaster 2023, the Red End Pigeon Expo.